getting a bit of a hang time with this. Not too bad. This car seems to be an absolute nightmare to drive. In fact, all cars are after being in the LMBs all the time. If the Fame Manager is free, I'm going to use it. No, I'm not going to pay for it. What about C3? No. But even don't need money, but I'm going to use him anyway because I'll never use him. This thing seems to have superb grip if you're doing 200 mile an hour. If you're doing about 50 mile an hour, it's got no grip whatsoever. It's definitely a car like no other in the game. You'd have to spend a lot of time in this car to get used to it. Something I haven't done as yet. Jim in my team in front there. He's a brilliant avatar, that is. Mania behind me in Benelux Peanuts. You seem to go off the track so easy in this thing. Good thing about this is you don't have to win, it's just a matter of clocking up the miles, but obviously if you cut all the corners then you're going to get more laps in, and obviously then more miles if you race for hour after hour after hour, which a lot of people do. Team 4 captain Billy No Mates up here. A good lad he is, but he's still going to get knocked off the track because he's in my way. Get out of the way. Serves you right. Meniere's overtook him. Now I don't like this car in the red. Some cars I don't mind. This car in particular is it's really hard to drive anyway, even when it's in the green, let alone when it's in the red. How fast that boy going behind? Right, so I've got about an hour left till the end of this, so I'm just going to have a few races. I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to do the 412 at Mount Panorama, and then I'm just going to, there's a 5-lap race there, then I'm going to do the Nissans, the LMP cars anyway, but mainly the Nissan at Mount Panorama. It's just whatever suits you. I think the most productive race is probably not this one, unless you can keep it in the red, of course, in the green even. Actually done quite well really. It's about the first time I've skidded off the track. because I'm one of the legit players, you have to think about the fame points that you get for these races, as well as you know, the scores for the team and stuff, because it's a lot of these you get no fame whatsoever. You race for, like on this one, it's 3 days. You don't level up or anything. So I try and pick races where I'm going to pick up some fame points, obviously that is, and still score well for the team. A bit of a balance, but some people that have got an abundance of gold obviously will just do retry and then service the car and just run the thing in green, so they've obviously got a big advantage that way. I run with no assists or anything like that. I don't like them. Funny how each car's different. But this car, I only really like this hood view. The 412, I think it's that one anyway. I prefer the cockpit view in that one. Let's have a look at the cockpit view in this one. Yeah, so I don't like that. The nose is too long, and that chase view is just stupid looking. So you've only got to get this slightly wrong on one of these corners and you're just off. There seems to be such a fine balance between driving a car pretty fast and going off the track completely. If you accelerate slightly too early, you're off. If you brake too late, you're off. If you brake too early, it just stops way before the corner. Definitely needs a lot more practice to be any good at this car, I think. I certainly wouldn't hold my chances at a time trial anywhere. Go away, Joan, or John, whatever your name is. So I'm trying not to corner cut. If Carl's in the red, I'll be corner cutting all over the place. Well, I like the game for trying to win, obviously, the most important thing, and doing it without corner cutting. But I am quite happy to go corner cutting if, so like Mount Panorama, when the car's in the red and you've got no chance of any fame unless you do it. Well, that was lucky. He decided to fall off. I can actually go around that flat out, but you've got to get the lines absolutely perfect to go around that flat out. Something I'm not really that confident with doing. So a lot of this I don't even come off, well, I don't even use the brake, because if you come off the accelerator this thing slows down a hell of a lot anyway. So there's a lot of black and white pictures on here for avatars. Fame wise, I think this is worth 10,000 when I did it earlier, whereas Mount Panorama is only worth about 2,500 or whatever it was. And this is also, I think, the best mileage or kilometres, whatever you get for any race that is in this particular week's challenge event. So I'll probably have enough just to get to the side of him here, but then he'll probably chop me off on the corner, so I'm not risking it. Normally pretty slow through these corners though, which is where I should have been up behind him to take advantage of that. So that corner there, I get that wrong because I keep braking, but I'm braking slightly too early and I ended up coming to a virtual standstill before going round it, but it's because I've been accelerating too quick off for that corner and then skidding straight off it, so I'm a bit cautious of going round now. So I get much more satisfaction out of winning a race where I'm not corner cutting all over the place than, you know, obviously corner cutting and stuff. So that's worth 28.9 miles, whatever that is in kilometres, I don't know, about 40 or something. I don't really understand kilometres. So that was worth 116,000 plus clean race bonus because I use a double manager, so that's about 128 something. Then you're going to get money for beating friends, which would be another 60,000. So in total, with fame 10,600, that's the only thing I'm interested in. So in total money wise, if you need it, I don't, but if you need it, so it's 200,000 racing dollars for that. I'm going to do a retry, but I'm not going to retry, I'm just going to put it in service. I'm not going to be using it again anyway. I'm now going to go to Panorama. Once this thing decides to unfreeze itself. So everyone's at Mount Panorama near enough. Right, so I'm going to go to where was it, Mount Panorama, that one. So 5 laps, I'm going to go around in this one. What time is it? 40 minutes, I'm not going to have enough battery anyway as usual. So these cars are an absolute nightmare going around Mount Panorama through the S's, and I would imagine I'm probably going to hit all sorts of walls. I think I've only done this twice. The LMP cars, they are so much easier to drive than these things. In fact, every car in the game after driving the LMP cars, I just, you know, there's no comparison. LMP cars are just so much better. Right, so you've got a mix of 412s and F14s, I think. Or a couple of F14s there. Right, I'm going to have a look at cockpit view in this one. I'm expecting to get crashed everywhere. Never saw him until the very last second. That was sort of slow motion, that was. So I've sort of got the hang of this, how to drive the LMP cars around here. And are really, really good to drive. I did the, bit of a mistake there, oh that was lucky. So if you're on the accelerator, while you're turning the steering wheel even a little bit, it just skids straight off into walls and everywhere. I did the Porsche 919 on tarmac round here. Lap was about 122, so I'm going to compare these Formula 1 cars and see what sort of speed they do compare with that, but at the moment I certainly can't drive this very well. What speed are we doing? I've got kilometres there on the steering wheel for anyone that's more used to that. So I dare say you could probably take a lot of these, a lot faster these corners than what I'm doing. But I've just not really got a lot of confidence with a lot of these. Not really sure when to get back on the gas so it doesn't skid all over the place. He's going to take me out, isn't he? Colin, you're a bad man. Let's hope we don't cross paths again in a minute, because someone might be going off the track. Make a note of that, boy. It's funny, really high speeds around here, it's got brilliant grip. Low speed, it seems to have terrible grip. There seems to be no middle ground on it. Oh, mind you, the F14 I've got is pretty well upgraded. This isn't. Got quite a few upgrades missing. Oh, you nearly skidded off there, Sonny. Let's hope you don't go off again. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, Jim's gone past me. The robot cars compare with these friends are so much slower. I could definitely do a few racing this to get used to the... I mean, I don't even know where the braking points are, it's all guesswork at the minute. I still seem to be peering over the top of the cockpit. I prefer driving this to the F14, definitely. So that's what happens, see, you put the accelerator on at the wrong time and it's just sideways. It's not used to the car at all, either of the F1s. But once you get your lines all wrong, like I did through the S's there, it's virtually game over. But you want to overtake me, what do you reckon? Having it now, isn't he? They're all queuing up to have me, aren't they? SRT3 in front, that's the Scuderia racing team. They always do well, they're always in the top 20. Alan and Erivaldo's in that one. It's nice now they got rid of a lot of the cheating out of this. It's funny how some of the teams that were doing really well at the beginning, when everyone was, not everyone, but a lot of the teams were all cheating, a lot of them teams now don't come near the top anymore, which is good. There's probably still a few cheats about, but in general it's been managed quite well really. Most of them have gone out of it now. Overshot that. 230 that one up to. So it doesn't matter if you win or not anyway, it's only the distance that counts. It's only just for the fame points that you want to do as well as you can. So 19.4, that wasn't bad. The car's can be in red, so I'm not going to use that anymore. I don't think I've got any service bays open. So I'm going to have to service that tomorrow. I don't fancy run that in red. I'm going to jump into the LMP cars. Because I might prefer, oh, I did look at the time of it. I won't look at the lap time. And right, so I'm going to go into a service, that's a shame. I like that 911 was good round here. Well, so 919 I did a 120 lap, no 122, and the R18 was about 124, 125 I think, so for me anyway, it was 2 or 3 seconds slower than 919. And in this one, this is the first time I'm going to go in this since I've been looking at times anyway. When I've been in it, God knows how many times around here already, but not looking at times. So for the first trip round here, I'm going to stick to the tarmac. Go away. Well, if I can stick to the tarmac, of course. I might well get shut off, but so now straight away, not being in here, you have to brake a lot earlier. That's from going from a Formula 1 car to these. The braking's a lot earlier, but I still grip fantastic. So I'll be looking at trying to get up to about 5th or something or other on the first lap without smashing the thing up too much if I can. But I'm going to retry the race. Oh, what a mess in the red. But then I'm going to start chopping across the grass everywhere. GUR1 number 2 Mark Racer. What a speed. See, this you could definitely get 250 here. Going obviously onto the grass. Oh Mikey, you're too slow. What a second lap. I might not get a clear enough run here. I'm certainly going to be looking for lap times now. It should be clear enough for a decent lap, hopefully. So 120, easy in a way, 122 in a Porsche. Might have to wait for the next lap because I'll have a nice clear run after this one. But if you smash the front of the car up, it reduces your speed. Oh, thanks very much. Perhaps I'm not going to have a clear lap. The robots have got really aggressive on here on the last day. They seem to have got worse. I've not lost any speed. This thing is just so fast. Well, I've done what I want to do, get in the lead. Give me a nice free race now, try not to mess it up. Obviously where the Porsche excels over here is the fantastic grip it's got. Now in the red I can keep my foot on the accelerator all the way through there, but because I've not tried this in the while the car's in the green, I came off it. I didn't actually know if I could do it or not. Right, so we should hit to 40 odd again. that's not as quick as I did it in the pulse. Got one more lap opportunity. This doesn't seem as fast as the first lap. Similar time to the pulse then. Not much in it, that's going to be in the red now as well. So look at that lap time on there. Because tomorrow when I look at the pulse, I want to run them again. 1:22.5. Right, I'm now going to go marching across all the corners, get my lawnmower out, because now you've got little, well, they can still win, but it's harder. It ain't just in the red though, so I'll give it a go. But you are going to have to shove some of the cars out of the way. You're going to have to be a bit rude with them. So they're starting to pull away from me. But I can have them on the corners. So now I know I can go flat out through Filmy Park and what have you, without worrying I'm going to be going too fast for the car to grip. Still very, very fast, even in the red. He definitely wants to send me off the track, doesn't he? Luciano. Well, no sympathy for you, Sonny. Not going to be able to get away from him because I took the corner obviously better than Mark's robot car there, but they should catch me with the speed difference he's got. Try and not hit too many things. There are definitely a few corners you can have them on. See, once you get that line wrong, and I got about 4 of them right, but then 1 wrong, you've had it. Once you get 1 wrong, that's it. It's good the way they do these your opponents, so they are people that you do, you know, circulate with and friends with and what have you. So it's all like your teammates and your group, because all these GUR1 and 2G, GUR3, GUR4, GUR, they are all my chat lounge group members and, you know, mates and what have you. So it's good that you race, oh sorry about that, good that you race people that you want to race rather than any old Tom, Dick or Harry or Mike. This boy can do a few laps, Mikey boy, who's always in the top 3 of our highest scorers, quite often the top scorer. Don't know how he does it, really don't. I thought I could pedal, soon realised come up against people like him you can't. So I'm trying to stay out of the way of the other cars, but it's really difficult. The car in the red, not quite able to compete if you're going to stick to all the track. Not far off, but not quite. But after this race it will be depleted even more. So I've then got no chance in competing. So then I'll be chucking across all the corners, then I can. Ah, tried that old trick, did you? You have to get up a bit earlier than that, Sonny, to catch me out one of them. So only JJ and somebody else up there ahead. Well, you're not in my team, so... Oh, that didn't work. He was last week, but this week he's not. I would have done it to him last week. Well, I'm going to retry that one more time. Then I'm going to check my scores. Right now it's properly in the red, so now I can't compete. So the way I can compete is by being a bit rude and chopping a few corners off and starting smashing the other cars up a bit. So that's all good fun. No prisoners in this one. Oh, Laurie ain't seen him for ages. Legends, I didn't know that he was still going. I thought that group folded up. Unless you just got the name. They used to have about 100 and something members, but only went down to about, I don't know, whatever it was, something 60 or something. I was in that group a long time ago. Never ever go back to it now. Got a few strange people in there. A few decent ones obviously, but wait, stop all that. He's getting his own back. I got him on the last race round here. Looking for a bit of revenge by the look of it. Sorry matey, but can't do any niceties on here. Oh, he's coming back again. TFG1, no idea what team that is. Oh, good, these team things. In my group, Real Racing Chat Lounge, I've got 4 teams. And all 4 teams have won gold in this. As you shoot, JJ, I'll just smash you up a couple of times. Alright, this bloke didn't let me win last time, did he? GCL, I don't know what team that is either. Not going to be good for you, I don't think. Oh yeah, it is. I missed you. You lucky boy. When we were going to win these LMP cars, I was originally going to try and get the Nissan first, but I ended up going for the Audi. Because when I looked at it, the Audi looked the best car, but now I've driven all 3 of them, I think the Audi's the worst car. The Porsche is brilliant, it is so grippy and I like the Porsche, I really do. I don't like the Audi, but this thing has really grown on me. This is brilliant, this is Nissan. It's got great grip. When you've got it pretty well upgraded like I have, the grip is superb. Oh no. Is it all too late, I wonder? Yeah, this car really has grown on me. And the main thing I like about these LMP cars, more than anything else, is that they're the only cars that when you sort of get smashed up, you haven't got that big horrible crumpled bonnet in front of you. He's done me again, hasn't he? Oh, I've only got 7 minutes left. Right, I can do one more then. I can, if I hurry up here, I can get one more in for the team. Sorry, Laurie, but you are gonna have to go in a minute. Very similar time played and level and stuff to me, Laurie. I will sort of look at him and think it's like a sort of, you know, compare where he's what level he's got to and his time trials and stuff. Pretty similar to me. I've got a break earlier for that up there. This is so much better to drive than the Formula 1 cars or any other car in the game. The thing is, my mirrors, the rear mirrors don't work on here. I don't know if anyone else has actually got working mirrors. My mirrors work on every car except this one, I think. It would be nice to see other cars out of them. Right, you're going to have to go because I haven't got time to muck about on this one because the event finishes in 7 minutes and I need to hurry up and do this. So I'm not going to mess about with you this time, you're going off. I'll just sneak past him, I think. I'll lose grip and get the same old thing again. If you crash the other cars, they slow down by quite a lot though. So if I give him a bit of a tap in a minute, it will really slow him down, which is what I need. Like here, he's getting just a little bit of a tap. It's going to come up with the battery low warning again probably in a minute. This tablet only lasts about 2 hours in total. I'm going to try and get this last race in and then see how we do on the team. Been a long old event this, 3 days. I got that right once on this session. Yeah, it's gonna 3 days is a long time. It's too long for these events. They need to be, I don't know, maybe a day and a half would be about right. I wish I'd changed the times in as well. It always starts in UK at 1 o'clock in the morning, no, 2 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm lying, 1 o'clock in the morning and finishes at 2 o'clock in the morning. Right, so that 4% battery normally lasts me probably about 2 laps at Le Mans, so I should be fine for this and seeing the result come in to end this stream at that point. I'm going to start streaming a few nights a week at about 11:30 at night GMT. So obviously in America it's about sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon, your time. That's Eastern time, obviously. I'm just going to do it maybe for an hour a day or something or other. I've not even looked on the website to see if anyone's watching. If you are, thanks a lot. I've not seen it, so that's why I've not answered any questions. There normally are a few. Right, it's going to finish it off for us for our event. I don't think I'm going to get any more in now anyway. I'm going to continue. So I'll be servicing that in the morning. How are we doing on the team? I won't go to the chat box in case they put something on there they shouldn't. They're normally alright, but right, go to teams. Right, we're 11. Oh, look at that, finished. Looks like it was 11th. Real Racing 3 RR1. Google Plus comes second. All for Paul Walker third. They've had a big leap. They don't really come anywhere, so well done to them. 25 gold each. We finished 11th. And team wise, let's have a look at the leaderboard actually. So what did we get? 45,000. So it was a couple of thousand behind Real Race 3 France. They've been doing well lately as well. All these have done well. There's some serious pedallers in here. It's unbelievable how some pedal so madly. Right, so Jarvis is team captain at the minute, 2,475. I didn't quite reach 2,000 miles, which is a shame, but not bad. Kevin R nearly 4,000, so he's done double what I've done. I've no idea how these boys do it, really don't. Mike as usual comes second. Paul, he's had a good run in third. Hassan, Bjorn always scores well. Scott Levy, brilliant, all brilliant. Jim's back in the game. Carl Almaz, he always does really well, and Dean. So I got there. I just about done a few more than so many others. All good. Everyone's done really well here. Craig coming at the very last minute. He's done 5:56. Well done to you. David Brockman, Ian. So all in all, really good. I'm not going to read the team messages. That's the end of this stream. I will be back for another one tomorrow next day. Thanks for watching. Cheers.